Ich nehme keine Befehle von einem Metallhaufen entgegen. Willkommen zurück zu Baldurs Gate 3. Schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid. Letztes Mal haben wir die Florik befreit, hat keiner gemerkt. Ne? Wunderbar. Okay. Es ist ganz lustig gerade. Hier steht Gortashs Nesserstein. Hier steht Stelle für Gortash. Also entweder das Ding ist... Ah, da geht's zur Audienzhalle. Okay. Ah, und Misora ist auch da. Och nee. Och nee. Was willst du denn hier?
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Oh, sollen wir jetzt Will holen? Gefällt mir gar nicht. Sollen wir den schon mal mitnehmen? Sollen wir Will holen? Aber nicht, dass der dann ausrastet. Können wir einfach das Essen hier so vergiften oder so? Lass erst mal mit James. James. Hey, der schaut aus wie Astarion. Ein bisschen.
Sorry. These dukes are working me to the bone.
Okay. Gut. Gehen wir mal zur Köchin. Vielleicht können wir was vergiften.
Bruff's bubbling, no time to talk.
Okay. Was passiert, wenn die Köchin stirbt? Gibt es da kein Essen? Gibt das dann ein super böses Ende? Naja, wir holen mal kurz Will ab. So, der Willi ist am Stissel. Ich habe den doch schnell gelevelt. Und ja, dann reden wir noch mit Faust Dresden.
You're free to explore. Within reason.
Ah ja, na gut. Dazu gehört auch die Freilassung von irgendwelchen Leuten, oder? Oh, weia. Wen haben wir da? Randolph Wammas. Wammas a la Playa. Oh. Diener. Ja gut, wir müssen dahin. Es hilft nichts. Da ist der Raven Guard.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Ich nehme keine Befehle von einem Metallhaufen entgegen. Ah nee, ich glaube, wir sollten mitspielen.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The blade of frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Welche Art von Verständnis, schlagt ihr vor?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Na, vor der habe ich keine Angst.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Also ich soll euch abkaufen, dass ihr der Stadt nicht schaden wollt.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Wir können dem bestimmt
I can
hintergehen,
detect
oder?
no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Wir können ihm definitiv trauen, glaube ich. Ich glaube, wir brauchen nicht... Ich denke darüber nach, aber ich verspreche nicht. Ja, ich möchte doch sein Motiv. Ach, komm um 1. Ach, leck mich doch. Ach. Zur Hölle damit!
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
Na gut, ich werde Orin besiegen und dann werden wir Verbündete sein. Ihr habt mein Wort.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as
Ich
a
werde dich
roaring
umbringen.
sun.
Ich werde dich umbringen.
Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised.
Was?
One among you is an imposter,
Was?
faceless.
Was?
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Was?
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Wie soll ich Orin finden, wenn sie ihre Gestalt so leicht verändern kann?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldurs Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Ihr, Orin, Ketheric, das Gehirn. Was war euer Plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldurs Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Ich habe genug gehört. Darf ich gehen?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldurs Gate.
Na gut, bringen wir es hinter uns.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortashs, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldurs Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Ich sag nix.
Enver Gortashs, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldurs Gate.
Ich bringe ihn später um.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Können wir denn irgendwie...
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortashs said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Ich bin hier, um zu helfen. Florrick schickt mich. Oh, das ist, glaube ich, eine scheiß Idee. Erstmal quicksaven.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Haha. Bei den Göttern, was haben sie aus dem großen Helden der Stadt nur gemacht?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortashs and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldurs Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldurs Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Also es ist noch nicht zu spät. Wir können ihn noch befreien.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
What do you mean?
Traitors, Portier.
Ich muss jetzt doch mal gucken,
Any who dare speak ill.
ob wir hier jemanden haben, der umgebracht werden soll. Ich guck noch mal schnell, ob ich das Ding finde. Okay, da ist es. Fagerleld. Lagerfeld, ja. Rouvert, Lischa, Hune, Oberstadt, Unterstadt. Okay, also hier ist keiner. Gut. Na dann. Also, unser Ziel ist folgendes. Wir schauen, dass wir irgendwie die Stahlwache übernehmen. Und dann killen wir Gortashs. Und vorher killen wir Orin.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortashs has had your father relocated.
Wo haben sie ihn hingebracht?
To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
What?
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Ich hasse sie. Will.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Was glaubt ihr, wohin Gortash euren Vater gebracht hat?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Oh, weia. Oh, weia. Ah, hier geht's wieder zurück, ne? Genau. Wenn wir weiter wollen, dann wollen wir hier lang. Oder? Nee. Sieht alles gleich aus hier. Es ist fürchterlich. Ja, nu. Ja, nu. Ich muss sagen, mir ist der Ravengard relativ egal. Ehrlich gesagt. Aber klar, wäre sicherlich ein guter Verbündeter. Der die Leute hinter sich bringen kann. Ach, Gale, nicht schon wieder.
must claim the crown of Cassis for ourselves.
Ja, das wissen wir
before
doch
anyone
schon.
else does.
Wow, das war jetzt alles, was du mir zu sagen hattest? Wow, Kracher. Hey, woo. Holy moly. Ah, die ist gar nicht da, ne? Wahrscheinlich müssen wir dazu erstmal wieder rasten. Das würde ich aber jetzt echt nicht tun. Ich würde jetzt erstmal weitergehen. Würde mich noch ein bisschen weiter umschauen.
Well met.
Dann lassen wir Will wieder
Are you
hier.
sure? The blades that and just
Lassen wir Will wieder hier und nehmen Karlach wieder mit.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Ja, hast du recht, Karlach. Hast du recht. Ich möchte mal ganz, wir gehen das mal
I got
ganz.
something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore.
Yay!
I don't have to hold back.
Yay!
Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Okay, haben wir das auch mal weg. Ich bin froh, dass ihr bekommen habt, was ihr wolltet.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Aber Damon hat doch gesagt, dass eure Maschine auf der materiellen Ebene nicht überleben kann. Was ist damit?
I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
Okay. So, und was machst du jetzt?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Na gut, komm wieder mit.
What's on your mind?
Wir brauchen dich.
Hell yeah.
Wir brauchen dich. Ist sie da drin, die Mizora? Da ist auf jeden Fall der Spiegel. Und eine Mistgabel. Nee, aber da ist sie auch nicht. Wahrscheinlich dann, wie gesagt, bei der nächsten Rast. Okay. Goodie. Dann schauen wir uns in der nächsten Folge noch ein bisschen weiter um hier in Baldurs Gate. Oh, warte, Karlach, das machen wir noch schnell.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldurs Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Nee, keine Sorge. Aber ich hielt es für besser, mir vorerst keine Feinde zu machen.
Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much.
Ich bin bereit, abzuwarten.
I can't tell if you're very wise or very foolish. Time will tell, I guess.
Sehr weise.
I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
Oh, das verspreche ich dir. Das verspreche ich dir. Wir machen den fertig. Wir werden ihn töten. Irgendwie. Aber vielleicht erst in der nächsten Folge. Oder in der übernächsten. Oder in 10 Folgen. Mal gucken. Das war's. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Gebt ein Like, schreibt einen Kommentar. Der YouTube-Algorithmus braucht das. Und habt noch einen wunderschönen Tag. Ciao.